Hello, hello, all you beautiful beings of light. Um, I decided this week that I would do a video where I channeled a message from the Ei-Kie-Honia Collective. I haven't done this in a long time. Back in 2023, I was in a hypnosis session and I was told that I had what would you call it? I guess it would call it a walk-in experience. It happened on my 50th birthday, and during that time, it was basically what they told me during this session was that I had made a contract with the Ei-Kie-Honia Collective, which comes from the 17th dimension. They're part of my higher self. They're part of my soul fragment, I guess. And they made a contract with me before I was born to come in on my 50th birthday to help me so that I could move forward in the mission that I came here to do in this lifetime. And my mission is basically a way shower of freedom. I'm here to help activate people, to help bring people to and teach people how to move and prepare to move into this next new golden age of time that's coming upon us. We're in the middle of it. We're in the middle of the transition. And I was told during that hypnosis session back in 2023 that the Ei-Kie-Honia Collective would be part of me for the rest of my life, and that I could trans-channel them. They are the Ascended Masters. They're the childlike essence of the Ascended Masters is what they explained to me. They consist of the Council of Nine. I remember them saying there was the Star Mothers. They consist of a whole bunch of a group of Ascended Masters, but it's the childlike essence and the messages that they bring forward all have to do with like a childlike essence. And so I got the information back in 2023. I haven't really channeled the Ei-Kie-Honia Collective too much. They told me that I would be trans-channeling them, bringing messages in to help move people into this next new golden age of time, to help prepare people. And so this morning I woke up and I just felt like I really would like to dedicate this video this week to whatever message, whatever collective message that they would like to bring through. And so when I do a channeling, usually I will pull some cards to see kind of what are we going to be talking about today? What is the topic? And so I pulled 4 cards from different decks today, and I went through and I tried to interpret them, and I wrote some stuff down. And so I'm going to go through all of that before I actually do the channeling. So we're going to start because, you know, I do a lot of journaling and I journal what comes through with the cards kind of thing. And my process is I'll pull a few cards. I add up the numbers that are on the cards to see if there's a message through the spiritual meaning of that number, and see if I can figure out what it is that the guides want to speak about today. So I'm going to put my glasses on because I have written all of this information ahead of time and I need to read my notes as I'm going through. But I'm going to show you the cards as they come forward. So the first card I picked was the Eye, and it says initiate of portals, and I will put in a link of the different cards that I use. This card deck is a brand new deck that I just got, and this deck is from the Izzy Ivy. I think it's something golden age deck or something like that. I can't remember the exact name of it. And then I chose from one of my shaman decks, Joyful Muse. And inspiration, it's number 33. And then I chose from another of Izzy Ivy's books, number 15, Fire, Soleros Sublime. And I will hold these cards up when I give you the meanings of each one of them. And then from my other shaman deck, I pulled number 46 again, the Serpent. So I had two cards. The first card I chose was a 46, and the last one I chose was 46. So to me, that means something. There's got to be some kind of a message from the number 46, and I added up all of the numbers together, and I got the message for number 140. So I'm going to go through, and I'm just going to start explaining about the numerology. The number 46 often represents a combination of stability, practicality, and harmony, stemming from the individual energies of the numbers 4 and 6. It suggests a focus on building a solid foundation for the future, while also valuing family and relationships. It can also indicate a need for balance and compromise in various aspects. So I kind of wanted to break it down a little bit more for the collective. So today's messages comes as a gentle, grounding reminder from Spirit. It's a time to root deeply into what matters the most, your inner truth, your relationships, and the structures you are building for the future. The number 46 carries with it the vibration of practical growth, number 4, and hearted center, harmony, number 6. Together, they form a sacred union of action with intention and ambition with compassion. Build with purpose. The foundations you are laying now, be it in your home, your work, or within yourself, will support the next cycle of growth. Be intentional, simplify, strengthen, let go of what is unstable or untrue. Number 46 is about nurturing your relationships. This is not a time to isolate. The energy is calling for unity and mutual support. True harmony isn't about perfect agreement, but about meeting each other with grace in the in-between spaces. It's about balance. Balance is your anchor. If you've been overly focused on productivity, now is the time to restore connection and softness. If you've been floating in emotion, now is the time to ground. Find your middle. The divine lives there. You are not meant to carry the weight of the world alone. Spirit sees the quiet efforts you make to bring peace to your corner of the world. And those ripples are greater than you know. Keep showing up with integrity. Keep choosing love, even when it's not the easy choice. So that's what number 46 is about. And we had two cards that came up with number 46. And then we had the number 140. And in spiritual numerology, the number 140 often signifies a message of encouragement and support from the universe or your angels, suggesting that you are on the right path and should embrace change with optimism. It can also represent a call to live with the energy and grace and to pursue your goals with faith and perseverance. The energy surrounding you today is one of reassurance, divine momentum, and gentle awakening. The universe is whispering through the number 140. You are exactly where you need to be. Trust the unfolding. This number carries a sacred vibration of alignment and encouragement, a reminder that even when the path seems uncertain, you are being guided and supported by unseen hands. You are not lost. You are becoming. Embrace change with open hands. The shifts you are feeling now within yourself or the external world are not setbacks. They are sacred pivots. You are being called higher, invested into something more aligned with your purpose and truth. So I would like to expand a little bit more upon that with all of the things that are happening into our world, and there's a lot of things falling away. And we want to kind of hold on to the old, and we're being called to embrace this change that happens, and being called to a higher invitation into something more aligned with your purpose and your truth. So there could be a silver lining in all of these events that are happening on our earth, all of these falling aways, like in the collective community. There's a lot of earth events that are happening. There's a lot of political events that are happening. There's a lot of things going on. And so if you're stuck into something that doesn't seem like it's the most brilliant of outcomes, or something happens and you lose everything, this number, they're reminding us today that maybe that all needs to fall away so that you can be aligned with your higher purpose. So there's always something, so there's got to be a silver lining in everything. Move forward with faith. Keep taking steps, even small ones. Trust isn't about having all the answers. It's about walking with belief that you are held and supported every step of the way. Live with grace and energy, and let go of heaviness of perfection, and instead infuse your life with presence. There is a beauty in the process. There is growth in the messy. And the more you embody grace and motion, the more doors will open for you. And let this be your reminder that you are not alone in your journey. The universe sees your effort. Your angels celebrate your resilience. And your higher self is cheering you on with love and wisdom. So now we're going to break down each of the cards, and I'm going to hold the card up so that you can see the card very well when I'm reading the message. So this one is called the Eye, Initiate of Portals. Be open and curious. Approach life with innocence and willingness to see beyond the surface, assumptions and projections. A surprise opportunity may be just around the corner. Today, the message is one of awakening perception. The portals before you are subtle, not carved in stone or flashing with lights, but woven in the quiet moments, the chance encounters, and the silent wisdom beyond your gaze. You are being invited into the sacred art of seeing, truly seeing. Take a look into that card. Take a look into the keys and the codes. Look beyond the obvious. What you perceive on the surface is only a fraction of the truth. Beneath every challenge lies a hidden invitation. Beneath every delay, a redirection. The universe is asking, can you see more than your eyes? Can you perceive with your heart? Drop the weight of expectations. There is a divine surprise preparing to enter your field. It cannot arrive if you are clinging to what should be. Spirit is aligning something beautiful for you. Trust it won't look exactly how you planned, but it will be exactly what you need. Approach your life with sacred curiosity. The beginner's mind is not weakness, it's power, like a child who touches the world for the first time. Be open, be present, be unguarded. It is in this innocence that miracles reveal themselves. There is a window opening, a new portal forming, and only those willing to pause, listen, and look within will see. You are one of those, and you are ready. Take the time today to gaze into your own eyes or the eyes of another. What truth is reflected back to you? What emotion longs to be felt? What possibility is trying to make its way into your awareness? The veil is thin, your vision is sharpening, your heart is expanding. So that was the message with that card, and later we will see if the Ei-Kie-Honia Collective has more to expand on that. Then we have the Joyful Muse. This card. It's all about inspiration. The Joyful Muse enters your space today, not with a lecture, but with a laugh, a wink, a paintbrush dripping with color. She reminds you that your soul did not come here merely to survive. It came to create, to play, to inspire, and to be moved by the miracle of being alive. The vibration of 33 is a master number of creative expression, spiritual service, and emotional joy. It echoes the voice of the inner child, the divine spark within you that still believes in wonder, still dances in the kitchen, still sings even when no one is listening. Inspiration is not found, it's remembered. Return to what once lit you up. Your paint, your poetry, your dancing feet, your kitchen experiments, your daydreams. The muse lives inside of you, not in the external world. But she responds when you say yes to delight. You are a conduit of joy. Your creativity isn't just for you, it's a transmission. When you allow yourself to play, to make a mess, to create without perfection, you remind others how to be free. Your joy is an offering to the collective it heals. Sacred play is a form of a spiritual devotion. And the Ei-Kie-Honia Collective, which I channel, reminds us over and over, play is not trivial, it's transformational. The more serious the world becomes, the more essential it is that we become a little more playful, curious, and childlike in our approach to life. You don't need to wait for inspiration. You need to invite it. Set aside time today, even 10 minutes, to do something that lights you up. Dance, draw, build, play music, dress in a way that makes you smile. Let your inner child speak. The muse is here. She's smiling, and she's ready to remind you You are more magical than you remember. You hold light, color, and laughter. So that is what this card comes in, and I'm hoping that the Ei-Kie-Honia Collective, since they're all about play and they're all about the inner child and the child essence of the Ascended Masters, will bring some message through today around inspiration and finding your joy. The next card is number 15. It's from my other Izzy Ivy deck. This one comes from the Lemurian deck. And this one is about Fire Soleros Sublime. And let's see. The fire has arrived, not to destroy, but to illuminate, to purify, and to awaken. This is not the fire of chaos. This is the sacred flame, the breath of transformation that rises from the root to the crown, that invites your soul to take up more space, more truth, more life. You are not broken. You are becoming. You are just becoming. You are not in conflict. You are in creative tension, the fertile edge where evolution begins. This is the phoenix moment. Something within you is ready to rise, whether it's a belief, a buried desire, or a deep truth you've kept hidden. It no longer stays in the ashes. The fire of Soleros Sublime says, this is your time. Let the old form burn. Let the new self emerge. Kundalini energy is stirring. You may feel emotional waves, physical sensations, or a call to move your body, breathe deeper, or express your truth with more rawness. This isn't random. It's your life force waking up, asking for your presence. Feed it with intention, not fear. Transform conflict into creation. Where is there friction in your life? What inner war is asking for resolution? You are not meant to choose sides. You are meant to alchemize them into a new form. Hold the duality, find the sacred yes, and in your heart. This card also celebrates the miracle of embodiment, to feel deeply, to love fiercely, to create boldly. This is the gift of being alive. You are meant to feel it, all the joy and the ache, the silence and the scream. Don't numb this. Transmute it, move it with it, burn bright. You are not too much. You are just enough flame to light the way for yourself and for others. So that was that card. And this card kind of comes with this. The Serpent is, there's a lot of kundalini energy that came in with this card. So we'll see what the Serpent is all about. It's number 46. The Serpent has slithered into your awareness, not as a symbol of fear, but as a sacred teacher of transformation, embodiment, and truth. She does not knock. She coils quietly around the base of your being, whispering, it's time to shed. Your kundalini, your life force, is awakening, and she's not asking for permission. Let the old skin fall away. This is a holy unraveling. The patterns, identities, or stories that once kept you safe are now too tight. The Serpent teaches, shedding is not loss. It is liberation. Vulnerability is your portal now. It is through the raw pink underbelly that new experiences flow. Feel your body, reclaim your pleasure. Your sensuality is sacred. Your desire is divine. Your intelligence is nothing shameful in this reawakening. It is a return to wholeness. Your root chakra hums with truth. Your sacral burns with creation. Listen, breathe, move. Creation is born from sensation. Allow the fire from the Soleros Sublime, the joy from the joyful muse, and the vision from the eye to move through your body, not just your thoughts. Manifestation begins when spirit and body unite. You are not here to transcend. You are here to transform. This card echoes the numerology of 46 again, reminding you that stability and relationship are birthed from your willingness to evolve. When you shed old fears around intimacy, creativity, and self-expression, you open space for soul-aligned connection and grounded purpose. You are in a moment of sacred molting. What waits on the other side is not a better version of you. It's the truer one. The one who's always been coiled inside, waiting to rise with fierce softness and serpentine grace. So that was the message from the cards. Now, usually when I do look through the cards, they kind of give me an idea as to what the channeling is going to be about. And so now let's just see if the Ei-Kie-Honia Collective will expand on this topic for us today. So I'm just going to connect with the Ei-Kie-Honia Collective. Take a moment, call them in. As I'm calling them in, there is a phoenix rising, a white phoenix rising with a red background. I ask the Ei-Kie-Honia Collective to come to us today to give us a message for humanity around the topic of transformation, letting go of the old and bringing in the new. They're coming in. Ei-Kie, Ei-Kie-Kie-Kie-Lu. Anako, Anakaya-Kie-Kie-Lu. Anako, Ayana-Kie-Ayana-Kaya-Lu. Ana-Kia-Kia-Kia-Kaya-Lu. Hunatayanaku ashnatayana hunatai. Hunatahana. There is an elephant stepping forward. The elephant of Ganesh. And at the same time, there is an eye forming. asking us to look deeper. Look deeper into the message. But the message coming through. Step aside, Robin, step aside. And as I step aside, there seems to be a very bright golden light, almost like the circle of the sun. I'm seeing the outer edge of the sun, and I'm still seeing the eye. And as I move closer, the eye of the elephant, the eye to remind us of compassion. The elephant is here to remind us to have compassion for our fellow humans, for they do not always know what they're doing. Try to have compassion for your fellow humans in your collective who are dismantling the societal structures on your earth. Bless me. For when the fire burns, the phoenix rises from the ashes and begins to start out fresh, to start out new. They're showing me that when the rain falls down and the fires burn, that there is love and compassion hidden beyond the surface. If you find yourself in the middle of the eye of the storm, we ask that you do not hold on to the old. In fear. Allow the waters to take you. Allow the fire to move you. Allow the wind to pick you up and place you where you are meant to be. For when the earth shakes, this is only a moment in time. And remember, you are always where you are meant to be. Now I'm seeing a heart form. And a portal opening inside of the heart. And they're asking you to go into your heart, into the portal that exists within each and every one of you. And to look within your heart. For the fire of inspiration comes from your heart. Oyanatahaya na huta, yunakushnataya na puladaniya na toyanataya na hunakahadhaya na hulata hianataya hunataya hiana huka huyanata hina hayanato. The dragons are here. Hunataya na hushnataya na kunatai. And they are protecting the cord between your heart and the outer world. Unatayana kuha natayana hoshnata. Hunatayana kayana ho anayanata. Nothing can hurt you, for you are safe. The dragons are protecting the hearts of those who are going within their heart, who are living from the heart, who are valuing each and every person and animal on the planet. You will be protected. Do not fear when the storm is emerging around you. Whether this storm be an actual earth event or one that is created politically, if you find yourself in harm, go within, listen to your heart, and remember the dragons are protecting you. Find ways to find peace within your heart around whatever situation you find yourself in. And remember, thought is very important. For your thoughts manifest. If you are thinking fearfully, you will bring fear. If you are thinking of hope and freedom. You will bring hope and freedom. You are what you think. What you think about, you bring about. It's one of the principles in the Hermetic teachings. Another principle is about polarization. And you can find balance by making sure that you are not polarized either way. Polarized in negative, fearful thoughts, or polarized in trying to not be in your body. Being too spiritual can also be a problem. So we're asking you to find the balance. And you can find this balance through doing things that bring you joy, that bring you peace. Or even inside a jail cell, you are still free in your mind. What you think about, you bring about. They cannot take your freedom of your mind away from you. They're showing me now those who lived through the horrors of the concentration camps. In World War II. Those who lived through the horrors that their physical body went through. And most of the people who made it through, they made it through because of what they thought about. What you think about, you bring about. And they were able to overcome the horrors around them by affirming to themselves positive thoughts and affirmations. This is what got them through. It is important for each and every one of you to do what you need to do to prepare yourselves to move past the old paradigm thinking, the old paradigm ways. It's time now to prepare. It is time to find your balance. It is time to hold your light, for a new day is dawning, and the world needs you to help build and create a new reality. You can only do this if you move past the fear. Rise above the ashes like the phoenix rising. And find your joy. Allow the serpent to help you. Allow the serpent to help you shed your skin. And when you are vulnerable, when your skin is pink and new underneath the old skin, you begin to create anew. You are here, dear ones, to create the new world. You are multi-dimensional beings of light, creators of your own reality. It's time to move back or step back from what is happening in the world around you, the chaos, the dismantling. Prepare yourselves. Find your joy and begin anew. This is the Ei-Kie-Honia Collective, coming from the 17th dimension. We are the childlike essence of the Ascended Masters. And we sign off today, sending you love, light, and protection. For as long as you hold the light, and find your joy, nothing can stop you. The new world is waiting for you. The next new golden age of miracles is upon you. It's time. It's time, dear ones, to step forward and begin anew. So I hope that message leaves you with encouragement, In 2020, when the world stopped and it seemed like everyone was focusing on doom and gloom, I chose a different approach. While fear and uncertainty consumed so many, I turned inward into stillness, creativity, and connection, spending long hours walking in the forest and meditating by the stream. My life changed forever, and there was no going back to life as normal. During this time, I delved deep into the teachings of the mystery schools, connecting with Lemurians and inner earth beings. They shared their profound wisdom on how to prepare for the next golden age, a new era of transformation for humanity. As I embraced their teachings, I realized that it became my life's mission to help others prepare for the shift in consciousness humanity is approaching. And so, in the stillness of the forest, this book began to take shape. This book is more than words on a page. It's a guide to alchemizing your mind, body, and light body. Unlock powerful tools to release trauma, activate your light body, and align your being with your true purpose. Inside, you'll find a complete guide of tools and techniques to help you release stored trauma, connect with your inner compass, and strengthen your bond with your spirit guides. This book will help you expand your consciousness, raise your vibration, and step into your power, becoming the creator of your own reality and the multi-dimensional being of light you were born to be. This is your invitation to transform, step into your power, reclaim your purpose, and begin living the life you were meant to create. To get your hands on bringing forward a new golden age of miracles, click on the link provided in the description of this video and take back your power today. Reclaim your birthright and step into the life you were always meant to live.